Hey everyone, Chad here with Diggin' History, and welcome to this week's episode. So this week I am out here with my buddy Evan from Salvage Archaeology. We are out on the eastern shore of Maryland at this huge mansion from the 1700s. There is a ton of land around here, so we're hoping for some good stuff. We'll see you guys on the first find. So we are detecting down this old roadway. There's a cemetery behind us, so this is the old road leading up to the cemetery. Had a deep signal down there, and check this thing out. I can't even get it all in the frame, I don't think. Huge hinge. I'm guessing probably a barn hinge. Or maybe the original gate hinges to the old cemetery. Who knows, but man, that's a cool find. All right, let's keep going. So this is the entrance to this old cemetery that's at this farm. Really cool, like, entryway. And then you come through here. And in here, check it out. There's not a ton of graves in here, but and I can see right off there, 1829. 1829, must have been a bad year, geez. 1871, but, and then it opens up out into an orchard right there. But just a few graves in here. These are the original family, I believe. It looks like 1868, 1871, 1865. Really cool. All right. We're going to keep poking around here. Hopefully we get on some good stuff today. It was only a couple inches. So I'm making my way. I came out of the side of that cemetery wall, and we were just kind of making our way back. There's another road here, making our way back up towards the main house. And I had a signal down here. It was like 1920. I just plucked it out, and that rolled out. I don't know if I've got a coin or a button. Oh, it's a coin. There's no shank. Holy cow. It is a KG2. There it is, King George II. You can see his bust. Oh man. I wonder if I can see Britannia on the back. Man, that rang up awfully low. The back looks pretty white, but you can definitely see King George II right there. So we're talking like 1727 to 1754. Heck yeah. Well, that just made the whole trip. All right, sweet. Let's keep going. So I'm up under this big tree. Just the house is right through that way. Had a signal right down in here. It was 11:12, and I plucked this out, and it's in a bunch of different pieces. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I mean, that definitely went together right there. And then there's a couple other little pieces that I'm assuming are from off here on the other side of it. The only thing I can really guess is maybe part of insides of an old pocket watch, but I'm not 100% certain. But still something old here, so I'm going to throw it in the pouch, and we're going to keep hunting. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. So I'm here in the backyard underneath this tree. It's got some really cool low-hanging branches here, and I thought I'd come underneath of it just to see, but it's in the shade and it's really hot today. But had a deep signal down here, and I just pulled out, oops, focus please, a very cool little flat button. Shank is missing, but there is some writing around the edge there. I might be able to get it cleaned up later and see what some of that says, but hey, a nice cool little find that I'm sure that the homeowners will love. So I'm gonna throw it in the pouch and we'll keep going. So I am still here underneath the tree. Got a really screaming hit, and check this out. I'm not really sure what that is, but definitely old, definitely got some cool patina on it. Heck yeah, I'm not really sure what that is. I'm going to run it over to Evan and see if he has any idea. I mean, it doesn't look like it's broken off anything. So I'm not real sure, but dang, that's pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. All right, well, I just dug a second one of these. This one here that is bent. And you'll also see that it's a little bit more closed than that. So forced me to do a little bit of research. So I did a quick Google search, and these are actually a tree spike for holding cables in. So you would pound it in, put your cable there, and then this would crimp. This one here looks like it probably was a drop, was never actually hammered in, but it would be hammered in through this, cable set in there, and then they would take something and kind of crimp that, and it would just hold cables on trees. So that's all it is. Not super old, but still cool find. All right, let's keep going. So there's Evan. The house is way up there. We're out in this huge field as it leads up to the water. And I got a screaming hit down here, and check this out. It's an old doorknob. That is really cool. I wonder if that could have been one from the old house. We'll definitely love that. That is really cool. All right. It's hot, but we keep taking breaks, but we're going to keep kind of just pounding through this. I mean, this field is massive. This whole place is just so massive. We could be here every day for a month and still probably not hit a tenth of what is here. So, all right, let's keep going and hopefully some more cool stuff like this. All right, so right there was the doorknob. Moved just right here, had a signal. Down in here, and check it out. It's an old cow tag. Looks like number 21, I think. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's cool. It's only the second cow tag I think I've ever found. That's awesome. All right, let's keep going. So we are out kind of finding shaded areas. We're out in front of the house. There's a big, huge, massive field. The driveway goes all the way up that way, and there's fields everywhere around us. But I had a hit down here, and I just pulled out this huge square spike. So I gave it a little kiss there, but that's okay. Man, that thing's huge and heavy. Not sure that would have been, like maybe that could have even been off of a ship or a boat spike. Not sure. Or maybe a wharf. Kind of cool. All right, let's throw it in the bag and keep going. Whew. It's been some time. We're sticking to the shaded areas, like I said before, as much as possible. I had a signal down here. Pop this out right here. And you can kind of see a little bit of green right there. Well, this popped out on the other side. And I'm pretty sure we got ourselves some kind of button. We do. Look at that. Whoops. Sorry about that. Doesn't look like there's anything on it, but it's got the folded over shank. So it's a convex button with a folded over shank. Oh, you know what? I don't think that's, maybe it's not. I think that's a furniture tack. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a furniture tack, not a button. But still a really, really cool find. All right, we'll put it in the pouch and keep going. I thought I was going to try to do live digs today, but man, it's so hot, and I do have a signal in here. It's actually in this clump. So I figured I'd pull you out and see if we could find it together. All right, not in that side. It is in here. It was right there. What is that? Ooh. Did I get a coin? Sure looks like it. I thought it was silver. It's not. It's probably just a memorial, isn't it? Yep. Just a chunky memorial penny. Too funny. All right, let's keep going. So I'm back over here in the road leading up to the cemetery. Going up the middle, because last time we were here, we each one on either side. And so I'm just kind of covering the middle. Had a screaming hit down here. And this just popped out. And that is a parasol slide. Yes, sir. I get the dirt out of the middle of it or not. Yep, there we go. Oops, focus. Yeah. It's an old parasol slide. That's a nice little find. Cool. All right. Let's keep going on. How much longer we're going to be able to make it. It is hot, so. All right, let's throw it in the pouch and keep going for now. Well, hey, everyone. That's it for this week's episode. I actually forgot to shoot an outro. It was just so ungodly hot. But, man, thank you again, Evan, for the invite to go with you to this place. It is absolutely amazing. And like I said in the video, there's a ton of land to explore. So we'll definitely be back, hopefully on a much cooler day, because I know we were both absolutely exhausted by the time we got done. Shared the finds with the homeowners and stuff, and then headed for our trip back home. So we'll definitely be back at this place, hopefully when it's a lot cooler. Also, hopefully when the fields are all harvested, and we can get into those areas as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already, because all that stuff just helps out with our analytics and it helps us to continue to grow. So as always, we appreciate your support, and thanks for watching.